For section 8.2, we're going to create a new data file using the narrative that's in the practice exercise. One of the variables we know is whether or not a person helped, so we're going to create a variable called help. The other is whether they were indoors or outdoors, so I'm going to make a variable called indoors. We are going to set this up so that 0 means that they were outdoors and 1 means they were indoors. Similarly, we are going to set this up so that 0 means they did not help and 1 means that they did help. Going back to the data view, it says of 28 who were outdoors. So that means that they were not indoors. So we're going to put 28 values in there. Of those 28 who were outdoors, 19 helped. So we're going to set the first 19 values to 1 because that represents helping. And the rest of them we're going to set to 0 because they did not. Then it says of 23 who were indoors. So we're going to put in 23 ones here. Okay. Oh, sorry, 23. Which will bring us to row 51. 8 helped. So we're going to put in 8 ones for help. And the rest are going to be zeros. Okay, this data entry requires that you remember one of the cardinal rules of SPSS, which is each row represents a person. So we have 51 people that we have observed, so we need to have 51 rows of data. Now, if we want to know if they're independent, we're going to run a descriptive statistics crosstab, move one of them to rows, the other to columns. Under statistics, pick chi-square. Okay, we are going to go to cells and go ahead and have it give us row and column percentages because that's just a good idea. And our output will look like this. Double check 9, 15, 8, and 19. Those are the correct values. And our chi-square was significant, indicating that those two variables are not independent of each other. In other words, looking at our percentages here, people were more likely to help, so did help, much more likely to help if they were outdoors than if they were indoors.